to say where you were last month?
I was in Poland at the Witcher LARP.
Skylar went to Witcher school.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fantastic. It's
I
one of
wanna
the best
do
lives I've ever
that.
been
I'm
in.
sorry,
How
what
do you
is
do that?
what is Witcher school for? I'm like, I don't know what that means.
So, I'm saying acronym. So, live action role playing is where you dress up as a character and you play a role playing game in a physical world.
Sure.
Witcher School is a blockbuster LARP, as we would refer to it. It is in a Polish castle. It's technically a palace.
Cool.
It's about 130 people, about 60 actors, fully costumed, fully immersive for 4 days. It's set 200 years before the games or the books ever begin. So it's essentially Hogwarts for Witchers. And so you get recruited in as an adept and you spend your entire first game there deciding to be a Witcher or not and going through the training and doing archery and sword fighting and learning signs and alchemy and a bunch of really cool stuff. All in like a LARP setting, but at the same time
But it's Polish, so they're real weapons in death.
Yeah. The archery teacher is a silver medalist, Olympic archer. The sword master that I learned from is like an absolute savant. He created his own fighting style to mimic the Witcher video games.
Wow.
Like, it's the people that you're learning from, you're also learning in your real brain.
Now, you did not become a Witcher.
I did not
Liz
become a Witcher.
did become
Yeah.
a
Your eyes don't.
Did
look
you?
like
Yeah.
Was there a Witcher test that you
Yeah,
failed?
so there's
Yeah.
a process when you are in Witcher School. At the end of your stay at Witcher School, you go through the trial of process. If you know the video games at all, I
Yes.
assume that you know that you become a mutant, right?
Right.
So in Witcher School, the success rate of becoming a mutant is much higher than in the video games. It's about 90%. Because of the story that they're telling. They explain all that in their in-world reasons. I have the TLDR version of my story is I sold my soul to a demon to guarantee that I would die during my trial of Grossus to save somebody else during their trial of Grossus. That person lived but then immediately died after, before I went through my trial, so I decided to not go, which means I can never become a Witcher. So I've got this kind of deal with Gontar O'Dim that I cannot ever become a Witcher even though I want to, so I became a Blue Stripe instead.
That was an emotional roller coaster.
It was, yeah.
There was a lot of feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is your second Witcher.
That was my second, and I'm going to a third one upcoming in March.
That's right.
If you're interested in particularly like quality learning of medieval weaponry, there is a place in Vancouver called Academy Duello or Dulo, and they are it's basically a weapon school similar to martial arts. They're like, okay, this is you want to get a black belt in daggers, and they're going through a very regimented, very disciplined way to go. That they have packages for you want to be a knight, and not only does it include how to wield weapons, but it's like how to maintain them. Here's etiquette. Here's all kinds of other interesting stuff. It's very interesting.